Okay. It's occurring to me, I'm playing with certain software to try and boost efficiency, and it's occurring to me just the scale. I put it off for years knowing about it. Add the camera, that's right. I'm going to be trying to set up my yeah, I can see the numbers well enough, I suppose. So use a mic and camera. I'm gonna try that out. Personalize it. Personal. Make and refine a script. I've started doing that here. I should probably write that. Maybe devote once I get up to the stream, 10-minute, 5. That consider that. The titles: Evolution of God, Old Wisdom with New Eyes. The Old Wisdom of New Eyes, Old Wisdom, New Eyes as a something to script. God is the name that I show some face. So I need, yeah, that's right. I need to start developing some artwork, some digital artwork. I mean, physical artwork. So that means I need to develop my art business. I want to record a lot of that stuff too. That'll be, I could double hit, combine 2 other streams into one, or 2 streams with a break between them, combine them into their own set of 8 to 30-second camera shots. I'm going to, with this new software, try and practice, see if I can make it even do that. So I'll have maybe the script or something else. So it's even my live streams. I'm going to have. That's where I originally started this. I was looking for a auto transition feature. Yeah, I'm going to use a macro for that. Avoid the origin of species anecdote. The anecdote being that stars, star signs, star navigation, stand, walk before you. Oh, stand and walk. Yeah, that's right. I need to be talking and walking while I say this. So I need different cameras. I do have multiple cameras I will be looking at. So I'll look at the mic camera, I'll look at this camera, I'll look at that camera, and this one corner was towards the one I want. Second. And know which camera is on based on that's, and have that be the camera that is streaming. I can't hook up multiple cameras at all. We'll see what I can. I would like to be able to, I just don't have the setup for it. So that will have final version. Effigies. Oh yeah, just to get around and posture. Okay, that's that. Let's start with what I have of the script so far. As our ancestors combated against the complexities, and then they developed strategies to survive and thrive. Oh, my writing is just terrible. Sorry. And 440. Mark. As our ancestors combated against the complexity of the universe around them, they developed strategies to survive, compete, and thrive in it. The way they stored these the way they learn to communicate also, they developed a strategy. The way they communicated and passed down these stories that led to the most salience and underwent natural selection system itself. As different groups create the best as was as the different groups competed. The best strategy stored as wisdom in the most salient stories outcompeted the alternative. It's be interesting because I'm going from a script. So as different groups competed, the best strategy stored as wisdom in the most salient stories outcompeted the alternative. What does that mean exactly? Well, I don't need to say that. So you have different groups of people and they're moving. I wonder how much I lost. That's not good. So as they competed, see the stream is still up. I don't understand why the audio can't make it, but the video and the streaming side. Anyway, as these people competed, the stories that had wisdom that led to maximum success within the community, success for that community competing with other communities, success with being adaptable to other strategies and wisdom moving between communities, because there was tribal intermarriage. There was, I mean, in the most earliest forms of mankind, I'm sure it wasn't even intermarriage. It was just people, as these people complex circuit for refinement that has the biggest tie to your ancient instincts. It's like dragons are the great beasts of the world. You go out into the world, and what do you get from a dragon? Treasure. Well, reproductive access was treasure for moles when humans go back to that level of mammalianness, and we were competing with dinosaurs. To us, they were dragons. So perhaps there was a level of encoding of that information into our DNA and our instinct. Lost circuitry, like you touch, ouch, hot. You know that there's danger in the world, but you also have to face to get reproductive access to treasure. And that's most ancient beings and certain prey creatures, which we were for a very long time. There was that. And there's also so there's all kinds of connection with that. But as it got more complex, more refined versions, the faith circuit developed. Yes, you can have faith in that hot, but you don't just have faith in that. That goes right down to your gut. There's the level of refinement to the complexity and the wisdom and stories and what we can universe around us and apply elsewhere. It evolves alongside. It's not just if you always have that wisdom alongside you, you don't need that coded DNA. You just need to be able to recognize it. So part of our instinct is to recognize that and recognize the value of the group, to work together. We're extremely social beings. That's why remembering things with mnemonic aids, with stories or rhymes. Rhymes I'm a big fan of for just some of the data, but it's more salient. Your memory holds it better when you add story. You laugh really hard at the time somebody very glad you showed a video of how bad. It's like you're tapping into that instinct of learning from others' mistakes. But there's also the level of the analogy story. The hunter in the sky hunting that. We follow that. There's a story. It's winter. You follow these stars in the winter. Well, there's certain strategies. That's your pantheon. That's your, I'm running out of time. That's your god of the tribal peoples. But as you live in a more organized society, you're competing with other people the most. If you're ever competing with, the biggest pressure is each other. You're not competing with something else. They've already adapted for their subset environment. You've adapted for a different set of strategies. You're competing more with each other. So there's a level of social cohesion wisdom in the deities. Like, say if I can go off, you're not supposed to, based on the text, I'm saying that because it's the most popular one, Western civilization is built on it. It's not there. There's a reason. If it's there versus not there, there's a reason. And one of the tenets is you're not supposed to use the names of false gods, which is why I will call them deities, as an agent of antiquity. The Bast being the deity of the home, a permanent address. Well, if you hold on to the ground in this spot, that makes you very easy to control group competition. The church can control you in that situation, which is very important because if they know where you are, they can tax you very easily. They can get anything they want from you. If you hold your home to be of that level of supreme value, in a war you would die rather than ancient set of strategies. Yes, having property is good, it's valuable, there is a level of value there, but to deify it and put that value into a godly level, you are going to be outcompeted. But it worked for a time. It was better than tribalism. It's better than any set of strategies is better than nothing. But if you're going to pick a strategy, pick the winning one, otherwise you'll be outcompeted. If you worship fast, you love atheists. Sure, if you worship Best. Okay. I mean, the idea of architecture. You design architectural efficiency based on needs. You try and put the boundary. You have to do a corpse run across the house from your studio or your bedroom in the morning. You put the bathroom couple stories, or the set is the set of wisdom, and it probably includes many similar. The land comes from. Wanted to mention other deities. The audio was cutting out in the short stream, but it wasn't cutting out in the long stream last time. I'm not sure why that is. Maybe it's because I'm up and moving. Maybe it's because I'm too close, not close enough to the mic. Maybe I'll try, since I'm going to be moving around anyway, moving around with the phone with my antenna.